Hey guys, this is Yolanda again here with Emerald Unique Creations, and today we're gonna do this tumbler, this wine tumbler. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put vinyl, and then we're gonna use rhinestones on the vinyl lettering. The stones that I'm gonna use today are gonna be the crystal AV, which you saw me on a previous video doing the reference chart as to the stones, so hopefully that helps, or that helped. So what we're gonna do is, let's set that aside. I'm gonna use some cotton and some alcohol and wipe this clean, because we don't want the oil of our fingers on here, otherwise the vinyl's not going to stick well. So let me cut this plastic off, and you want to be really careful, and if you can use your fingers the better, because this will scratch. Let me see if I can use my fingers. Oh, there we go. Instead of cutting it. I put some rhinestones here, which are like extras. Alright, so we're gonna wipe this one down. It's been sitting here, so it has accumulated some dust. I would say if you want to use gloves, that would do better. I just don't have. Oh, I might have some downstairs, but then this is gonna stick to me. Okay, well, we'll just wipe it down again later. Just as long as it doesn't have oily your skin oil on this, where you're gonna put the vinyl lettering. And I'm gonna use where I'm gonna put it. Let's see. Let me just make sure there's no scratches. Alright. So this is where I'm gonna put it right here. Where's my, okay. So I created the Louis Vuitton logo, and what I did, it's not gonna show here, but I used this grit to scrape, or I used this grit on the vinyl. That way it could take a little bit of the shine off, and I could create like a little bit of adherence to this, to her. Sorry, it's so late here, I can't speak. For the stones to adhere to the vinyl, it's making a better grip. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on here. Let me just make some cuts here, because I know that's making these cuts on the vinyl, or not on the vinyl, not again on the vinyl, just on the sides, the white area, will make it easier when you have uneven surfaces. Like, see, this kind of goes, it's not straight. Okay, it'll make it easier. and that way you don't get that many wrinkles on the actual vinyl. So let's see how that works. So all you do is you put your transfer tape on the vinyl, you scrape it to make sure, and obviously you put it down, you scrape it just to make sure it's adhere to the vinyl. I already did that. And then all you do is just hold, and if it doesn't adhere all of it, it's okay, just scrape it a little bit more. Okay, now, gosh, I'm not that good at the, let's see, let's go ahead and let's see what right there. Just, you can rub with your hands. I would say rub with your hands because you don't want to scratch this. I'm not putting too much pressure on here. And just making sure it'll adhere good to the mug, to the tumbler. And then all you do is just use your fingers. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit too soft. My two kids are sleep. Well, one of them is sleeping. The other one is she's washing her clothes for tomorrow. So I'm trying not to do too much noise. Trying. And remember, these, since they have vinyl and they're gonna have rhinestones, these can't be washed in the wash machine. They can't be machine washed. They have to be hand washed. So make sure that when you're making tumblers that's gonna have vinyl or it's gonna have rhinestones, you let your customer know that these can only be hand washed and they cannot obviously it can't go into the microwave. Alright, let me just go over it one more time. And when you pull the transfer tape off, don't pull it outward, you pull it downward and slowly. And then I don't know if you can, probably, yeah, you can see, do you see those scratches on the vinyl? That's okay. That's from using the grit on it. And again, that's just to make a better grip for the rhinestones. So if you were not gonna use vinyl and you were gonna put the stones right on the item, on the tumbler, use that grit to make a better grip for the rhinestones, okay? So, and then you won't be able to see those scratches because I'm gonna put rhinestones on it. So far so good. It looks nice. Let's see how we're gonna put the rhinestones now. Let me just close this because I can smell the alcohol. Okay, again, we're using Crystal AV. This one right here. Okay. Since we're going to want to fill it, I'm going to use so I have all sizes. I have 20, 16, 12, 10, 8, and 6. Alright. So these, I'm just putting these, because I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna use. I don't know how to use these big ones for the bigger areas, probably. Not sure yet. And you can play around with the stones, that's okay. Let's see. I don't have that many 16s, so I think I should still be good. Well, I use 20s and 16s as well. So what I do for me is, so I know which ones I'm using, I do the 20s here. These are 16s. I kind of put them so I know which one's which. I don't think we're going to use that many big ones here, just in case. These are still way smaller. I don't know how we'll use those. Okay, I have my little wax 10, I think it's called, like a. These I got from Amazon for I think $6 or $7. And it comes with all of this, except the little hand that I have in there. This one, right here. But it comes with everything, and it comes with 3 extra wax heads. Oops, where is it? Right there. Alright, so, oh, my glue. I thought we would too. I need it. So for this you need these tips. I don't know if you can see these tips. And so that way you have a precise hand on the glue. But I accidentally took it out, so I don't know if it's see, this is where my little pen comes in handy. I don't know if it'll. Okay. Okay, hold on. It gets filled with the glue and then it gets. I don't know, I can take the glue out. I bought 6. I don't know where. I really don't know where I left all of them. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't know. And I haven't really looked for them. I know they're somewhere here. Alright, well, let me get this unplugged and I'll be right with you guys. Alright, well, I'm just going to delete this. Hopefully this works. Oh, that's too big. Oh, yeah. Too big. I might use this. Alright. All you do is keep putting the stones. So you just kind of, there's no pattern that I'm going by. I'm just making sure this is this whole with rhinestones. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I'm using SS20 and SS8. This one's 8, this one's 6. Okay. And then what I'm doing is I pour some of this glue on here and I'm using this tip. So it's not just spatter all over. And yes, it's gonna take a little bit longer. I know. I'll probably find. Oh, I'm gonna look for my extra glue tip bottles tomorrow. So probably there's gonna be a second video. Yay! You guys know me. Okay. So far, let me know what you guys like, what you guys not liking. Oops, don't let that go. And then this glue, the one that I'm using, dries clear so that it doesn't. It's not gonna look ugly on here. It's gonna look beautiful. So, all right. Oh gosh, this is gonna take a little bit too long. I don't know where my bottles are. We'll have to figure out a way to make this easier on me. Well, at least putting the glue part. But see, this is how it's looking. And I'm just using random just to kind of to fit them all in there in the little crevices. See, this tip comes off, so just all you do is just tighten it. Don't tighten it too hard because this is wax, so you'll break this, and then you'll have to replace the wax head again, or the wax tip again. Again, I'm not doing any sorry, I'm not doing it putting this in any special pattern. I'm just putting the stones wherever I think they would look good and the size that I think would fit in there. Let me see if okay, let's see. Try this first. You have to be really careful because you don't want the glue on top of the stone because it'll dry on the stone and it doesn't come off, since that's what we want, for the glue not to come off. So let's see. When you're putting on this ones, it gives you a little bit of, here, hold on, let me say something. Alright, sorry, I want to do something really quick. The glue does not dry that quick, so it gives you a chance to move it around if you need to. See, this is how it's looking. Alright, now the way that I'm going to try to do this is, oh my gosh, I just don't want to use, and you don't want to use a lot, just kind of, because if you use a lot, and when you squish the stone in there, it's going to push all the glue out, and it's not going to look nice. Oops, see, my eyes are tired already. I might use these ones as well. was gonna use these, but I did. So let's use this. Alright, I'm just gonna do till here, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired. I'm tired, my eyes are killing me now. Oops. Remember, the glue does not dry that quick, but you don't want to let it dry on you. Another thing you can do as well is you can form the hole, do the edges first, so do the line and then fill it in. But I personally like this method better because that way I can use different sizes and it gives it that special custom look. I know it doesn't look much right now, but let's see, it's coming really beautiful. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll finish this tomorrow. We have to let this cure anyway, so I'm gonna put all my stuff away and then I'll come back and we'll do the next video tomorrow. So tomorrow I can probably finish this tomorrow on the second video because I'm gonna try to find my bottles with the tip because I don't, and this just without the tip, I don't want it to go all over. All right, Okay guys, well, I'll let you guys go. Have a good night. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me show you the glue that I'm using. It's called Liquid Fusion. I don't have any affiliation with them, but this one's really good. And if you see, I don't know, you can't see here, but it's, let's see, I think it's almost half. So it's about right here. So my bottle is almost half empty. I don't know if you can see this. But I've used all of, well, if you see this, it's probably like a quarter of this. So, and I've done quite a few rhinestones tumblers, and I mean like the big ones of how, like about the size of this cup, which is about what, 9 inches, 10 inches of height. It's the 20-ounce tumblers, coffee tumblers that I've done. So, and I used this much, and probably like 5, 6 of them that I've done, probably 7 that I've done. So it a little bit goes a long way. Okay, all right. So, and again, the glue that I have here is this one right here. Okay, so you just pour it on this one and just save this one for later, or you know, whenever you need to refill this, which I have not needed to refill this bottle since I got it, so, or since I poured it. So really, it's, yeah, it's nothing. I mean, I haven't really used it. Yeah. All right. Well, I better go. I have to go night. Let's see. Let me see what else I can show you guys. The stones that I'm using are from Amazon as well. They're called, again, Crystal AV. And then this is my Liquid Fusion glue for rhinestones. Remember, you have to use the grit to make a little bit of adherence for the stones to stick on. You can't just leave it like that. All right. Well, all right, guys. Well, I'll let you go. Have a good night. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you guys.